Okay, folks. So, we went out digging today again, didn't we, Byron?
Yeah, had a good day.
We had a good day. We found some cool stuff. Byron was the artillery guy today. So, Byron, show them the two pieces from artillery that you found today.
Found this friction primer. I've not researched them enough to know how they work, but when I dug it, I recognized it, but I didn't know what it was. And then found a piece of grape shot.
That's a good-looking piece of grape shot, too. The irony is that we were told in the area that we're searching that they had artillery, but they just fired a solid shot. But we realized that that's not true.
Right, yep.
And I think some of the round balls that we found out earlier, they were a little bigger. Some of the old cannonballs had the round 69 caliber round balls in them. So I'm thinking that there were a lot of canister shot that was shot out here. So what else did you find today?
Found a cool little pony shoe. Not common to find a pony shoe. Everybody's found horseshoes.
That's a teeny one, man.
But it's uncommon, I think, to find a little pony shoe. So I was happy with it, and found a good mashed up 69 caliber 3-ring, and it had hit a rock and mashed pretty good. And
now,
then
the guy that fired that was trying to kill somebody.
Absolutely. The last time that bullet was touched, someone was trying to kill somebody.
Isn't that amazing?
In 1861.
That makes my hair just stand up on the back of my neck here.
And of course the typical shotgun shell collection. And found a handle off of a ladle, I believe. It'll clean up good in electrolysis to tell better what it is. It'll just take a couple of days for that to clean up. That's not too bad a shape.
That looks good, actually. You found some other stuff there, some iron.
Yeah, of course, some other iron that you can't tell much about.
That's kind of strange looking right there. Yeah, it looks like a miniature bayonet, don't it?
Well, yeah, I guess it could. And that little piece of iron, it's hard to tell. I'll clean that up to see what it is. Could be a piece of a horseshoe, or who knows. Here was a cool little piece of iron. And here was an oddball piece. That's a bearing out of a car engine. So how that got out in the middle of the woods is anybody's guess. But
I would love to find out what year that car was.
Yep.
So we found a lot of junk, you can see. And here's the thing is you got to go through the junk and you carry it out. And Byron, he has a whole collection of it at his house. But we found some cool stuff that some people would call junk. Like, you know, for instance, I found this shotgun shell. Now, this is all brass. Now, that's not very common to find that shotgun shell. Now, this shotgun shell is at least 100 years old, in pretty good shape. You know, I would like to look that good at 100 years old, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, again, it wasn't what we were looking for, but I'm glad that I found it. And, of course, like Byron, you know, we find the shotgun caps and a regular shotgun shell and rifle bullets. And now we'll find these from time to time, too. Now, I got to tell you, don't overlook when you dig one of these up and you see a lid. If you saw my earlier show last year, I found 2 of these that were full of money. One of them was full of silver $50. And the other was full of paper money, and unfortunately it got wet and ruined. I sent that money to the Department of Treasury. Been about a year, and I ain't heard nothing. They said that they would send you, you know, money back if they could identify it. And every piece I sent had a serial number on it, so they should have been able to have found it. So. Again, a mason jar lid, piece of wire, a lot of pieces of metal out there. And I found a cool spike, you know, square head spike nail, and no idea what that is. It could be a piece of a pot. Who knows what it is. Now for the bullets, I did find some cool bullets. I found a penny, 1965 penny. I'll put that in the kids' piggy bank, and they'll be tickled to death. Found some bullets. We go with the fired bullets first. I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6 fired bullets. Now this is a 3-ringer right here. I'm sorry, I gave you the wrong one. This is part of a 3-ringer. And you can tell it's all mashed up, but you can barely make out the 3 rings on that thing. The 3-ring bullet is iconic for the Civil War. You know, when you find a 3-ring bullet, you know you found something cool. These round balls are most likely the Confederates.
Yeah.
Because where I found them at, I also found some drop 3-ringer bullets, and I'm going to show you those two here in just a minute. But I found some lead, piece of buckshot, pistol rounds. I think these are just splatter from where bullets hit. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not sure. 7, 8 small pieces of lead. You know, 6 fired bullets, and then a couple other pieces of lead shrapnel. Now this one is the first one that I found. So earlier today we was looking for a campsite. We found it. We found where the trenches are now. We'll be back.
Yeah.
But we just didn't have the time today. But hopefully we'll get Corbett down here. Corbett had to take care of some Sudden Link issues or something there at his house. So Sudden Link fixed that man's stuff. Because he missed a good day digging today. I don't even want to show you the belt buckles and the gold coins.
Oh, no. That's on the private channel.
I'm just kidding. But this is a piece of camp lead that I found, and most likely that's what that was. Now, these two bad boys right here, yeah, it's going to do that to me, but that's all right. It keeps playing. These two bad boys right here, looky there. Wow, look at that. Look at that, how beautiful that is. That's a beautiful 3-ring bullet from 1861. I bet you if I dig out the dirt in the bottom, I'm going to find stars in here. And you know what the star bullets were? The star bullets were from the Washington Works inventory. So in the beginning of the war, they issued out war stock, and all of the war stock had a star on the inside. So if you find a star bullet, that's early war, and people get real excited. I haven't dug it out yet, so I'll dig it out and clean it up later, and I'll tell you. But I've got quite a few star bullets, and I like those because they tell a story about when the country was in turmoil, and you know, they had to go get the war stock. So we're gonna go back, Byron.
Absolutely.
So we'll come back. We was in Randolph County today. We are going to make it to Pocahontas County. We are working on a spot to go out there and do a little digging. Sometimes, you know, you got to do things like join hunting clubs and things like that. And, you know, I don't hunt. I got plenty of land to hunt on, but if there's a hunting club sitting on a battlefield, then you can bet you, if you got one, let me know, and I'll pay the membership just to come out there and go digging. And I won't mess with you during your hunting season. As a matter of fact, I'll go out there and plant you some sorghum and corn out there if you want to make them deer get fat.
Yeah.
So, got anything to say, Byron?
No, just had another good day.
All right, man. We're getting ready to punch out and head home. This is a spooky spot, so we're going to kind of look around down here a little bit. Last time that Corbett and I were around here, it got dark on us, and as it got dark, there was a mist that came in, and it was just a really spooky place. Anytime you're around a battlefield where a lot of people have been killed, you know, I don't know if you believe in ghosts or not, but I've seen some things that I really cannot explain. And you know, you look up and you know, you see something that maybe it's just a cloud or a fuzzy figure. I don't know. But I have been in the woods and felt like I was being watched.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
And today I felt that a little bit, you know, right up there on the hill where I found these drop 3-ringers. These drop 3-ringers, where they were at, the Yankees, these were some nervous Yankees.
Yeah.
That's what they were. These guys were scared to death, and they were trying to load. This first time they was under fire, most of them. So they're trying to load, and they just drop bullets all over the place. And I did not dig them all, and I won't dig them all, because I want to bring people up to find them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I can take people up there and help you get your machine tuned in so you can find this stuff. If you've never found a Civil War bullet in your life, all you got to do is find one, and you're hooked.
You're hooked.
So, and I've got loads of them. So, and I'll try to find somebody to donate those to, whether it be a library or a school, you know, or who knows, maybe the cultural center will want to display some of this stuff if they ever do a display or ever get opened up again. So, anyways, folks, thanks for watching on Digging History, and we are also Appalachian Extreme Adventure Discoveries. I got to get that right. Corbett's got to get me corrected on that.
Yeah.
But we got some T-shirts getting made, and got some hillbillies on those T-shirts, and so we'll all be out here dressed accordingly. I still got my Digging History shirt on. I like it, but I'm also looking forward to that new design, because that is a cool design.
That's good job.
Yeah, and you guys have got I got to order T-shirts for you guys. Ordered one for Clint, and we've plussed up. So we've got there's 4 of us now, and sometimes that's really cool because we don't have to go out alone.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm concerned hunting alone. Safety issues in the areas where we were today. We almost expected to run into a rattlesnake, and I don't want to be in the woods by myself and get bit by a rattlesnake.
Mm-hmm. And there's weird people out there too.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you can, you know, I have told people I'm armed, you know, and I do that for self-protection. It's not because I'm out here trying to, you know, play some game, or I don't go out there slinging lead. But, you know, you never know. You might run into a wild animal, big rattlesnake, you know, a bad person, you know, that's trying to kill you. So, and you run into those things. We were down the road, not too far from here. It's in the middle of nowhere. And, folks, I found a hypodermic syringe needle out there sitting on the side of the road. Now, somebody shot up with heroin right there. And sad situation. So we just got to pray for them. That's what we got to do. Well, Byron, you close out the show. Tell them where you can't find that stuff.
You can't find it sitting on the couch.
God bless you, folks.